One of the important things to understand when it comes to money and business, anything related to finance, is the concept of a value proposition. So a value proposition is essentially what kind of value you're providing somebody who would look to buy a product or service from you or knowledge from you. If you have a big value proposition, you can charge more or you can get more clients. There's a lot of people that want your product or service. A lot of people don't understand the concept of a value proposition. We use value propositions all the time, but you don't necessarily understand what they are, you don't recognize them. Once you understand what they are and you can recognize them, you can leverage that knowledge that you have to create value propositions and profit from that information. Here's an example of a value proposition. If I don't want to spend time mowing my lawn or getting groceries, I can hire somebody to do that. If there's somebody available that can provide those services, I want to hire them. So the value proposition was created like this. I wanted something, and they provided it. They were able to provide it for me. So they had what I wanted. This is what I wanted. This is where I was. I was annoyed by having to mow the lawn and having to get groceries, and they said, I'm going to do it for you for a cost. And so I said, sounds good to me. I'm going to hire you to mow my lawn, to deliver my groceries. If I'm going to write a book about a certain topic, the way I create a value proposition is I set myself up to be an expert relative to somebody else who's going to buy my book. Now, a lot of people don't want to write a book because they don't think they're qualified, they don't think they're an expert, but we're all experts in our own way because expertise is relative. So to my parents, they think I'm a computer expert. I don't consider myself a computer expert. I think I'm fairly good at it. But just because of the fact that I know more than them, they consider me an expert. And so if somebody has a computer need and they need help with it, they need somebody to fix a problem, they're going to go out to somebody who to them appears to be an expert. That person might not be the world's utmost authority on computers. That person only needs to know more than the person that's asking for help. That person only needs to have enough knowledge to be able to fix the problem the person is looking for. So if my parents know this much about how computers work, and I know this much, and they want help with computers, I've created a value proposition where I can help them out or I can sell them something. I probably want to charge my parents, but you see what I mean. You can start a computer tech consulting company and offer your services. You create a value proposition difference there. If you write a book on investing or cryptocurrency or whatever it is, or computers, all you need to know is more than somebody else. You don't need to be the world's utmost expert on something. You just need to know more than somebody else. And if you have a product that helps people, that provides value, they're going to want to buy it. That's what I'm talking about with regards to a value proposition. It's very important to understand that when you want to create more money. You create value propositions all the time. On your 9-to-5 job, you've got a value proposition. The company that you work for has to fill a need. They need to provide services to their clients. They need to operate on an ongoing basis. They have a need for specific services. You walked through the door, you were hired because you had certain skills, expertise, and that you had certain drive. And you said, I can get it done. So the company said, we want to hire you. You provided a value proposition to them. So understanding that is key to making money.